If you've got chronic gastritis, GERD, acid reflux, you need to listen to what I'm about to say because it literally saved my life. This is what my gut used to look like before I figured out all this stuff that I'm about to tell you. Ulcers and acid reflux, it's not just something you have to learn to tolerate. You have got to get to the root because it could lead to way worse things, like the C word in the two places you definitely don't want to get it, in your esophagus or your stomach. Ask me how I know. Here's me sitting in a hospital bed for 6 days waiting for biopsy results. Being a mom of 2 young kids, I cannot tell you the thoughts that went through my mind. I'm over here coming up with videos that I want to make because of all the things that I want to teach them that I might not be able to get to teach them. I was a total wreck. But look, this is what my gut looked like after I figured out what I'm about to tell you. I had to figure this crap out all by myself because what the doctors were doing was actually making it worse. What you need to know is there's a thing called H. pylori. It's a type of bacteria that infects the stomach lining, and it's super common too. 50% of the entire world's population has it, and most of them don't even know. H. pylori is responsible for more deaths per year than drug overdoses, more than breast C word, and almost the same amount as traffic accidents. Why the heck isn't anybody talking about it? That's why I'm telling you guys what I did to get rid of it. And listen, the doctors wanted to give me a maximum dose of 2 rounds of antibiotics. I may have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Don't antibiotics mess up your gut even more? So, being the more holistic and natural leaning person I am, guess what I did? I sat right there in that hospital bed in front of all the doctors and nurses and started researching what was something natural that I could take to get rid of this freaking H. pylori, because I made it very clear to them I was not interested in those harsh antibiotics. There's something called barberry root. It's an antimicrobial that targets H. pylori without wiping out the good bacteria like antibiotics do. Licorice root soothes the stomach lining, but it's also shown to suppress H. pylori while also repairing gut tissue. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory and it specifically protects mucosal lining, but it also has a way to interfere with H. pylori biofilm formation. Cinnamon bark is anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, also against H. pylori strains. Zinc is something that's been shown to reduce H. pylori damage. Digestive enzymes are something that you need because it helps break down food better so they don't ferment in your stomach and stay in there longer, which the H. pylori feeds upon. So I'm like, all right, I'm sensing a theme here. Number 1, I need to get rid of the H. pylori, and number 2, I need to repair my gut from the damage that the H. pylori did already. I want to accomplish both of these things. So I start digging a little further. Spirulina and chlorella can rebalance your gut flora, making like a hostile environment for H. pylori, right? Because you know the little bacteria, it's like they fight against each other, the good ones and the bad ones. So it's giving you the good bacteria fighting against the H. pylori so that if it wants to come back, it's like, So at this point, you might be thinking somewhere along the lines the same thing I was thinking in that hospital bed. Great plan, but where the freaking heck do I get all this stuff? How the heck would I even take it, even if I could find it? I'm not going to be eating all this grass and greens. Am I just going to chew on a little piece of cinnamon bark? Like, what the heck? So as I'm searching around, look what I found. This stuff called Gut Health. It literally has all those ingredients that I mentioned, plus some other ones, and it came in this bundle with spirulina and chlorella. I found these things. I got them right here in the TikTok shop. I'll put a link for it somewhere down below this video. You should see like an orange shopping cart icon. I got rid of my H. pylori, helped soothe a lot while I was waiting for my ulcers to heal, and I haven't had any H. pylori come back. I know, because I get that junk checked now. But listen, if you're dealing with the chronic acid reflux, GERD, heartburn, ulcers, any gastrointestinal issues, H. pylori might be your hidden culprit. And if you're dealing with that, I highly, highly recommend that you tap right here and check this stuff out for yourself.